Hello, good evening, and welcome once again to another Midweek Makings. It's Wednesday, so it's the time for me to actually do something. I know most of the week I just, when I do the streams, I'm just sitting here talking to you all, but this is the time when I go down to the bench and do a thing. Not normally, or I don't think it's ever. No, it's never real proper model making. It's more sort of crafty things, and not crafty like sneaky crafty. Crafty as in making of different things. Today we are, let's that button there. I think we go for there. There we go. It's the dog. You can see it's been built up from the bottom upwards. Not well, it was from the bottom upward, but you know what I mean. From the feet, it goes up in layers, and we're getting up to the head now. So we've started with the mouth and the tongue. We'll see it properly when we go down to the bench view momentarily. But first of all, as ever, if I can remember to get the mouse back out the tray, I'll have a look through the chat and see who's here today. I did notice nobody was here for a little while, and then people started turning up. So I was a little bit worried because nobody was here. But then people were here, and it's all okay. So first in was Pascal, because obviously it's Pascal, it has to be. And then Twisted Rail Hobbies was here for a little while. Ghost Rider, Model Making Mayhem. I thought you were going to change your name. Was that was that a thing that didn't happen, or are you still thinking about it? Quano Man is here as well. Then who do we have? Lewis, the Model Making Trucker, turns up. And then that seems to be everybody that's in the chat. If you're watching and not in the chat, then you should be in the chat, because that's where the fun things happen. It's not here or here. It's all, well, not here. It's in the chat, wherever the chat may be. A little button down there somewhere or around or something. But yeah, you can feel free to ask any questions you like. I may even answer some. But it's just there for you to hang around and chat with other like-minded folk that are sitting there also watching me put little Lego blocks together. If you do want to contact me in the chat, do it with big bold capital letters, or you can use the super chat option, which will make it flashy lights and things go off, so I can't hope to miss it. I could probably miss it if I tried really hard, but I won't. It'll be fine. Mayhem got a picture of a cake for some reason. I don't know why. Shane's here. Good evening, Chris and everyone. Hope you are well. Twisted Rail says, next week you can paint that spider you got. I don't think I'll do anything painted like that. No, not really. Mayhem's still thinking about changing his name. There we go. Candygram's here. Greetings, everyone. Trucker is in the chat but not watching. That's fair enough. That's also fine. Mayhem says hat. No, not on my show. And that's about that. Right. I have a new system, and not offering, a new computer system that I'm tweaking and getting to work as I like. So hopefully everything is still working properly for you now. You should still be able to see me and hear me, and possibly even be in sync with the mouth words. Yeah. If I'm too loud, too quiet, do let me know. Say I'm still tweaking and making things work properly. So it's a work in progress, but we're getting there. That's that. Oh, one other thing I've got a new button. I've got a couple of new buttons. I shall show you one now, just about here. Watch. It didn't work. Oh, I thought it'd work on that. It doesn't work. Let me go back to this one. Wait a minute. Let me try that, and then try it again. Still about here. Yeah, I've got a twisty. I told you I'm tweaking. Look, subscribe and ring the notification bell. You got to do it. You've got to press the buttons and subscribe and like and things. Yes, I've got some new animations that I've had done. So I shall be using a couple of those, as things go on. I'm not going to use lots, but there we go. Yes, so back to the bench. There we go, that's it. I'm just going to move things around. I forgot to open up another chat, so I'll just move that chat over there so I can see it while I'm doing the building things. And it's there. You're too loud, I can hear you, says Lewis. Thank you very much, Lewis. Lovely. Look, my other button. Look, I can push that button here. It tells you where I am. I'm on all of those things. All you have to do is follow the things and put in those, and you can find me. Look, oh, it's clever, isn't it? So, he's a samurai. Who's a samurai, says Kildar. I don't know. Right, this is what I have been doing. You can still see me in the little corner picture, but the main action is going to be down here. It's the cute little Nanoblock puppy dog If you don't know Nanoblocks, they're like Lego but smaller, teeny tiny, like a quarter of the size basically. So yeah, this has been going on for many lots of weeks. I reckon there's 2 more videos left in this build. The nice thing about Nano is because it's smaller than Lego, you get the curves are much nicer and stuff and things. Can you press it again? It went too quickly, says Lewis. I can push it like that. I sort of have to make sure the background's something you can see it on. If I move him out the way and move the drink and move that, there you go. Look. Yeah, you can follow me. I don't post much to other things other than YouTube and Facebook and stuff. But yes, and look, I'll do that one again. Look. Ring that bell and stuff and things. Yes. So I had a panic moment just before we went live. I couldn't find the instructions. They weren't with the bits, and I was sure I'd left them with the bits and the dog. I had the dog sitting on the bits, and I thought I had the instructions with them, but it wasn't. It was nowhere near them. But there we go. Twisted Rail says, "Can you press the end live button?" I don't have an end live button. This is it. I already found you, Chris. Over there, says Chronoman. Welcome, Chronoman. Hello. All the bells and whistles, says Ghost Rider. Nano Dog says Mayhem. Good evening, says Dexterous Crafter. Nat. Evening, Nat. That's everyone saying hello. They're not in line, says Trucker. No, I've been playing around with them, moving a little bit, but they're not all the same length. So it's difficult to get them. You can't have both sides in line because, yeah, but just look at the one you want to find and follow it. Yes, so Nano. Here we go. Now, Nano builds differently to Lego. Normally in Lego you'd build a bit and then another bit and you'd put the bits together. Nano generally works in layers. So far I've done 57 different stages of it. And each layer is the next layer above. So that one isn't shown on here, or it is, but it's shown in the grey colour. Only the coloured bits are the things that you're doing now. So this is the next step to do, step 58. I am running low on pieces. As you can see, there's less than there were to begin with. This was almost full when I started. So what I generally do is tip out a selection, and then it's easier to look in 2 different places. I don't sort them out into piles of things because that's rubbish. Nobody does it. Nobody interested does that. You'll have to excuse the background to this. I have just received some more Terminator build, so I've been filming that, and I've got bits all over the place from that. But you know, there we go. So let's have a look and see what we've got to do. The problem with nano blocks is most of the time, in some of the builds they do, but in most of the builds they don't tell you what blocks or bricks you need for each stage. So you just have to pay attention and pick them out or just build along. But it's often difficult to see. I mean, the light's not helping you there, I admit. But I can see that better there than I can in real life. So I might end up doing that occasionally. So you can see you've got the 1 block here, and then a 4, and a 4 behind it, and then a 2x4, and then a 3, and then 2x3. So you just have to sort of work it out as you go. Lewis says they're not in line. Mayhem says they don't need to be in line to be effective. Lewis says they do. It's really bothering me now. So it would bother you even more if I accidentally push the button a few times. The right hand side lines up mostly. But yeah, anyway, I do have a brandy to keep me going throughout the evening. So, yes, that's what we got. That's the way round it is in the picture. So I shall see if I can find the bits we're going to need. So, if we start over this side, there's a 1, then a 4. Someone did say counting with Chris. Mayhem said counting with Chris. No, you can't really do so much counting with Chris on this because it's not showing me the bits that I need. I've just got to go around each bit and find what I need. So it's trickier. So I need a 4x1. There's one. So I think that was up there. In the middle there's a 6. Looks like that. And then it's the same sort of thing going up the other side. So I've got another 4. There's a 3 over there somewhere. Another 4. And I still need a 1, but most of the time the 1s tend to stay in the bottom of the big box. But you know, it's not a problem again. So while I'm doing all this, how have you all been? How's everything been treating you all? Are you doing all right? All staying safe and cozy, I hope and assume. I'm just guessing that it's the same on both sides. Most of the time it is. There's a 3, another 3, and then 2 3s over the other side. Then that's the white bits. I'll put the white bits on and come back and do the grey bits afterwards. So let's have a look there. We'll see. Everyone's saying, how is everybody? Hi, don't have to be in line to be effective. Right, there we go. Shane, I knew Chris when he was just an amateur, not nowadays stuff, all professional. Yeah, not. I might get some professional stuff, but it doesn't make me more professional. It's just one of those things that happens. It looks like my little picture's frozen in the corner there as well. So, yeah, as I say, teething problems. Right, let me get these built onto that, and then we'll see if that's going to be in the right place. The trouble with this is starting off where it's going to be, you can't always tell. That's that corner there. So I've got that one on there. Lewis is doing fantably-tastic. They drove 300 miles today from East Yorkshire to West Wales. Cool. You do enjoy your driving, don't you? I know you're doing it for a living, but you know, you're enjoying yourself while you're doing it. That's the important thing. So that was that one. Then there's another 4 1 block in. Then there's that 1 block back out. Then that 3 goes across there. Which was that one. Then there's that 3 that goes behind it next to that. Like that. And then next to that's that corner. Coming out over there. And that one coming out next to it. Then the 3, and then the 3. Cool. So that's that one. Let's do exactly the same going over the other side, where this one goes next to that. In front of that. Yes, in front of that, next to that one. Like that. Then we've got the 4 next to it. Ish. And that one behind it. That. Not forgetting the 1 on the corner there. Lewis says he's seen some beautiful scenery. Not the female type either. No, he's not allowed to look at that. Graham's here. Quanaman says, cold's got into my metal bits on my leg this week. I think I might have to WD-40 my knee joint in case and change the batteries. If that works for you, go for it. I'm missing a piece, a 4. I didn't get that one out. So that goes there. And that goes there. The 3 behind that one there. Spid's here as well, looking after you all in the chat. Good evening, Spid. How are you doing? That one there, then the 2 3s. Sorted halfway through the first section. That one. And that one. Right, let's get the parts for the grey bit, which is not quite so easy. There we go, let's have a look. A 3, a 3, a 2x3, and a 2x4. Alright, 2x3, 2x4, 2x3. Then I need a 3, and a 3. And a 3 and a 3 the other side. Right. And they go 2 next to that. So there. And then on the end 1 of that. Then the 3 one on that. And the 4 overhanging the back a little bit. So we've been coming in with the back. Now we're starting to go back out again. 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 2. That's much help, Lewis. Great, thank you. That one, and then that one fills in that gap there. So that seems to be that one done. Speed's not too bad. I have coffee, which is always the most important. How's your good self? I don't have coffee, which is the correct answer for me, because I don't really like coffee. Bye, Speed. Nice seeing you. I might talk nicely to Nat, says Lewis. Why, what? Right, Graham got a big delivery of paints and pigments yesterday. Hopefully make a start on the patrol boat. Cool. Let's know what's going on. Is that black? Is that's not the same as that? Yeah, that's definitely black and they're grey. There you go. I like this, being able to look at it in my camera. It works. Because in the print, it's not always that easy. It's a 6 in black, which I haven't got on this tray here. Unless it's that one. It might be. It looks like that one. There we go. Then we need the 4. Right. While I'm sorting out these pieces, I shall tell you about stuff. I don't know what to do next week. I've sort of lost track as to the order of doing things, so I've given up on it. What I've done this week, and what I might do on occasional weeks to come, is ask for your input. So I've put a poll on my Facebook group. Push a button. Look, there we go. In the chat now, you should be seeing a text that tells you how to join my Facebook group. In my Facebook group, I have put a poll directing you one of 2 things to decide what I'm going to build next week. I figure it's either the Metal Earth Falcon, which I've started, or the Diamond Art dotting thing, which I've started. So, yeah. Pop along to the group and click your answer on the poll. And whoever's got the most on, well, it's Saturday night. I call it Saturday night. I'll have to set up the post and things, so we'll find out who wins then. Right, so we've got that. Then the 4s. I'm trying to figure out if I've got anywhere near the bits. Then the 3, that goes either side. Then I've got that corner that comes along here. Then there's a 1 that goes there. Then there's another corner that goes that way. And there's a 4 that sort of sits next to that. And that one going that way is there. There's another one of them. I'll grab that one for a minute. Another one of them there. Then there's that. Then there's 2 of the 3s. Then there's a 2. I haven't used the 2 yet recently. 2, and then there's a square 4. Okay. Right. Today I'm building with Chris. Dog noses. Yes, indeed. For a patrol boat, says Lewis. I started drinking cafetiere coffee. It's like rocket fuel, says Mayhem. Make a glider engine, Chris. No, I haven't got a glider engine, no. Speed's drinking fresh ground. Athel's here. In my belly, I just ate 2 mini pizzas covered in tomato relish and bench steel Terminators. Cool. Right, let me put this around the other side. We've got that, and the 1. So I still need another corner at the front. 4, which fits the other side of that 3. 1. I need 2 corners and an 8. There's the 8. Any corners around here? Yeah, there's 2 corners. Look, there you go. 2 corners, then the 8, then 2 3s, a 2 and a 4. Nope, there's 3. I need a 3 and a square 4. There's a 3. Just need a square 4. There's one there. Cool, so that should build the bits for the front part. So let's see if we can get that built on there. Colombian number 5. I don't know what that is. Pretty sure this kind of Lego is how the Teletext boys design their pictures. Yes, absolutely. Nat says, no doubt, Diamond Art gets my vote. I sort of assumed. But yeah, oh, I've got to do bits underneath these as well. A couple of these, 2 with ones on the top. Of which I've got one, but not another one. Another one's still in there somewhere. Rummage, rummage, rummage. Rummage into fun. I think I saw one and then just poked it with my finger and it moved. There's one. Wait, that was Mambo number 5. Yeah, no, that's different, I think. Right. That's going to be in the middle, isn't it? But how far does it over? You can't tell how far it overhangs because you can't see that from the picture. Right, this corner goes over the top of that corner because I can see it joining up down there. So behind that was the 4. Like that. And on the second of that was the 1. Okay. And behind that was another corner going the other way. And next to that was another corner going the other way. Well, the same other way. The same other way. Metal Earth is winning, said Ghost Rider. I literally just put it up before I went live. I haven't looked at it again yet. Has Nat gone and voted yet? That goes there. In front of that is a 3. In front of that is a 3. Then there's the 2. Then there's the 4. Okay, let's duplicate that over the other side and worry about those bits in a minute. So we'll have that one there. The 4 coming out behind it with the 1. Just knocked off a bit with my thumb. Get that there and not move. Right. And there's that. They're going that way. Yes. Then there's that going the same way. Behind that is that. And in front of that is the 3. There might, yes, there is. There, I was putting it a bit too far forward. Then the 3, then the 2, then the square. Right. Me and Nat will be back in a minute when I tell her how beautiful she is and ask for a patrol boat, says Trucker. She might notice that you're only doing it because you want a patrol boat. Because she's in the same chat now watching you say that you want a patrol boat. So I don't know that you're going to get away with it. You might. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. You might well get away with it. Right, that's that. And that goes back in 1. So that tells us how far that comes forward. And that tells us that this has to go in there. And that has to go in there. So yes, the start of a dog nose. Now you can see there, obviously there's some gaps where I haven't squidged it properly. It just takes a little bit of extra squidging sometimes. Wait, what? If I tell Nat she's beautiful, would you buy me a kit too, says Spid? Does this generally work with anyone? You'd have to try it. I'll tell Lewis he's beautiful, he might buy you a kit. Right, that was that. Now I've got to do the ones at the back. So they are, which one? That one there. A 4, a 3, a 2, and a 6. Okay, square 4. I haven't got. Where's the bits that I haven't got that I need? Why have I got the wrong bits out? Right, there's a square 4. Then I need a 3. I've got another square 4. I got a 4. Did I say a 4? No. 3 and a 2. There's a 2. So 4, 3, 2, and then I need the big 8 on it. 6, 8, 2, 3, 6. Which is what that is, so that's okay. So then on the other side I need another 2 and a 3. It's 3 and a 2. Yay, woo. No, that's not a 2, that's a corner. That's a 2. Don't squeeze my nose, it hurts, says Ethel. Give it a good squeeze, says Nat. No. Lord Barkley bought one of these the other day in a charity shop at Tower Bridge. Cool. I think I've done the Tower Bridge one. It works. It's good. Enjoy it. Build it. Put some pictures up when you built it. Put them in the growth group. There's that, and then the 2 goes just next to it. And that one goes just next to the 2. So we're still building back outwards, backwards. Then the 2, and the 3, and the 4. There we go. 2 stages done. And it's definitely becoming a face now, and it's definitely getting there. It's not going to happen, Lewis, says Nat. He says, you're nasty, Nat. Never let me have anything. He's going to sulk now. Definitely going to get a big wibble. Lewis, you may be in trouble. I think you might... Well, he's normally in trouble. That's his sort of default setting. But yeah, it might be worse than normal. Right, at the front, in the back, we've got 2 corners. And they're going over the front, so they're coming out further. Like that. Well, not like that, because I can't do that one on. There we go, like that. So that's that. Then we need the 6 in white. That one. Behind it. Going over that corner. Just like that. There you go. Right, let me just briefly get rid of. Can I get rid of very easily? No, I can't really very easily get rid of the picture of me that's frozen. No, not easily. So you just have to live with it. I'll just be sitting there all frozen like. But yeah. It's annoyed me, but I can't do anything about it while I'm live. But I'll have a look and play with it, and next time will be better. Tomorrow is obviously an evening with. That's a little bit different. I don't use this same software to do that, so that should be smoother and working. There are 2 4s there, corner, and then some bigger bits. There's a 4, then a 4. And they go next to each other. In there like that. Cool. Right. Corners. Not pink corners. I found a couple of them, but I don't need them at the moment. I don't know if I need any more pink at all, or if they're extra bits. There may well be pink in the, I don't know, ears, maybe? Inside of the ears? There's always a possibility. So how does that go? I can't make that out from here. Let's have a look up there. That's that. Oh, the corner comes out and goes over that way, and then into that is a big 6. Like that. And then that comes down from the inside of that, like that, just like that. It does indeed. Yeah. Woo. All right. So that goes there. And that goes there. Now there's more stuff happening on the inside of this. There's a bigger one. That goes there. Yes, that looks like that goes there. And there's another one on the other side. Ah, there we go. A little bit more structural building up for the head. Lewis says, you can go up and buy wool for your needle bashing rubbish and your ditty dotty stuff, but I can't have a little model once in a while. Yeah, you've had models fairly recently, haven't you, Lewis? It's not like you're, without something to build, I don't think, are you? I think you might be suffering from selective memory. Right, that's that. Another 2. Going on there. And another on the other side. I know I'm doing this one a little bit differently. I haven't got the bits out first. Just seeing how it goes. It's working. It's doing things. Corner. Going that way. Around there. And then a 2 and a 3. So a corner. Going there. 2 and a 3. There's a 2. Rummage. There's a 3. But I need the same for the other side as well. So there's a 3. And somewhere there should be a 2. There's a 2. Okay, so it was 2 and 3. Ooh, couple fight. Let's watch. How long are you going to use that against me? I bought that ages ago. Right, on to the grey stuff. We've got a 3, a 3, 2, a 4, and an 8. Three, 3, 2, 4. And I haven't got the 2 yet, but you've got to get it when you see it. 2, 4, and an 8. That's that. Then coming back up the other side, we're going to have the 4, 2, and 2 3s. 2. Oh! Oh! Nothing went flying. It's all good. It might just make some noises, but it's all good. I did it deliberately to shake up the tray. Honest. Yeah, it did work. Look, see, I found all the bits in record time. Right, so how do they go on? The 3 3 overlaps by 1. So we've got the 3, then the 3, then the 2 going the same direction, then the 4, then that, and then coming back on the other side, doing exactly the same but opposite. 2, 3, and 3. Sorted. Titanic models are better, says Ghost Rider. Yeah. Muse is here waving. Hello. B3 doesn't help. If you want something, buy it. You're a long time dead. Why deny your guilty pleasures? But get treats from Nat and the kids as well. End of. Yes. As long as you're not using money that's needed elsewhere, then it's fair game, basically. As long as you're not taking shoes off the kids or dinner off the table or, electricity and stuff, then, it's fair game, isn't it? Right, the black ones, I need an 8 and 2 4s. We've got down here. Got an 8. I don't see any 4s. Couple of corners, couple of 2s. Probably the black and the greys are very similar. There's a 4. There's a 4. So how do these go on? Obviously it's smaller pictures now as well. They're just getting trickier. Is that level with? So that's got to just be level with the middle there. And they are one back. Well, that's not the same then. Wait a minute. Oh, it is the same. Yes, it's all right. I was looking at it wrong. But it is the same. One back is just right. Apple says, the wife needs me in 5 minutes, so I best get out of here. I'm sure she's watching this stream and has seen me. Been stalked, that's fine. Speed's new review of the AeroPress is well worth watching for those who are interested in coffee or those just interested in well-designed products. Right, that was the black bits. The white bits got differently twiddly stuff going on there now. So, a 3, a corner, a 6 and a 1. Yeah, there could be not very much of this happening in there. Got a 6. And another one for the other side, probably. And a 1. Yeah, that seems to be all of those that I've got in there. So let's progress over to this one. A corner. A 3. 3 corner, 6 1. That's what I said, wasn't it? So over this side I've got 3 corner, 6. And a 1. I thought I'd conveniently put them on top of the picture that I'm trying to read, but it's this one that I'm trying to read now. Looking like a stamp now on a letter frozen in that corner. Yes. Luckily, it's not a terribly embarrassing still picture of me. It could be much worse. Lewis is going to cook on Sunday, apparently. Oh, that's nice. Then that can take the mickey out of it. Yeah. Right, going across there, I need a 4, 6, a 2. 4, 6, 2, 2. So it's the same from the other side. 6, 4, 2. That's not a 2, that's a corner. There's a corner laying on its side. Look like a 2. See what I mean though? There's not far fewer pieces in here now. There's a 2. Alright, that's 4 corner 6, 2. 6, 2, 6. What? I think I'm confused now. What? I'm going to start building this because I'm getting confused as to what I've got and where I've got to put it. So let's start off with the 3 next to here. There. Then the corners next to that go in that way. Okay. Into the corner is the 6. Like that. I keep going down to the wrong picture. Middle of that is a 1. Salty. Wow, they're still doing this dog. Yes, it's not an every week thing. It's been like a month or a month and a half since I've done it, so it's not as bad as it looks. But yes, it is still ongoing. 4 goes across there. Then there's the 6 next to it. Leaving that one there. Then a 2 next to that. There. And then a 6 next to that. I know I'm using the bits that I was going to use for the other side, but as soon as they're the same bits, I'm allowed. 3. Then another 3, which I haven't got. Let's get that. Keep the building flow going, shall we? There's 3. Starting along there. Then a 2. Then a corner. Okay, so that's that there. Fine. I understand now. That makes sense to me. So I still need bits for the other side though. Let's just copy across 3. Then a corner. Going that way. Then a 6 goes into, not that way, because that's exactly the same way as the one that I had. Pick that up. Come on, up you come, up you come. Colin's here, Fester. Good evening, Colin, welcome. That one, then that one goes into there. Right, then we got the 1 in the middle of that. Okay. Then the 4 goes across there. Okay, then we've got another 6. 2. Another 6. I don't know why I'm reading all these out to you, like you're following along at home or making sure you've got the right bits. Because you're not, nobody is building this from my spoken instructions, are you? That would be crazy. So I'm going to stop reading out all the bit numbers that I'm getting because it's just boring. Boring for me, boring for you. Why has nobody told me to stop earlier? Not just stop completely. I know what you're thinking, Eric. That's that. That's all the white bits for that layer. There we go. Now the dark bits for that layer. We need that layer. 4, 2, a corner, and a 6x2. Four. There. No. Not there. There. Almost there. Just there. That's it. Oh, his leg's falling off. What am I going to do? Oh. I figure it goes just there. Exactly the same as the other one, but on the other side. There we go. Surprised that hasn't happened before, to be honest. Most of us aren't even paying attention. Absolutely. But you noticed when I said that, so you might have been paying a little bit of attention. Or you wouldn't have known that I'd said anything. I expect it's just going, you know, straight in and out. That corner goes that way. And then there's the... Is it 8? Did I say? It's got to go all the way across there. So, yeah, that'll do it. Level with that. There. Cool. So then coming back around the other side. I'm going to do it again by habit. I can't stop myself. I'm going to try and stop myself, but I can't leave the air dead because I have to say something. And it's just as easy to say what I'm doing because then I don't have to think about it. And thinking is not my strong point. There we go. That's that. Cake says go try it. I didn't see any cake. What? B3 Steve says I buy things and say I've had them ages, or I make sure she's at the shop with me. Look at expensive kit I don't want, and the one I do want, she thinks I'm being sensible and getting the cheaper one. Ah. That's a good idea, Steve, but I can't just get it because she will know. Yeah, she's also in the chat, so all of these ploys that you're discussing, she can hear. She's aware of them. She knows. She knows what you're saying. You're probably sitting next to her. Oh no, you're not on the road at the moment now, are you? You're don't have to go out on the road silly early times anymore. Not off for a week. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, you being home more now. I don't know. I guess Nat would have to answer that question. I've just put them in the wrong place because I was doing that one, where I should be doing that one. See what happens. And these little dangly bits just fall off when you touch them. I really should learn to not touch them, but it's tricky. Time for dinner. Catch you all later, says Graham. I might still be about. I'm probably here for another half hour or so-ish. Lewis is in Wales. Of course you are, because it's the middle of the week. It's not the weekend, but I'm just still not used to you being awake. Yes, you did say earlier that you're in Wales as well. I'd completely forgotten because I wasn't paying attention. Right. Let's get that on there. Broken his tongue now. That on there. Right. So then I need 2, a 4, a square 4. They're all going to be in here now, aren't they? 4. I thought I saw a 2, but I didn't. Yeah, I did 2. 2, a 4, square 4. 6. There's an 8. There isn't. 6, 6, 6, and a 3. There's a 3. 6, 6, 6. Not in there. Oh yeah, there's 1. 6, 6, 6, 3. So I need same for the other side, probably. I got 4. Square 4. Did say something about that? I'm sure it did. 3. 6, 6, 6. 6. 6. 6. And 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, there we go. 2. That it? Might be it, because then we've got the other bit and then the other white bit behind it. So let's do this in order. Got that. A 2 will come across behind that one. There. Watch out for the sheep. Lewis says, I'm home for the same amount of time, just start later and finish later. Oh, okay, I thought it was less time on the road, but no. That goes there. Behind that is the 4. Then the 6. I know I'm talking again. I'm saying the numbers again. I can't help it. What's that, that, and that? I did get the other bits, the other bits behind, but I can't do them yet because I don't know what I'm doing with them. I don't know the gapping, the shapes. So I'll put them over there. Let's do this the other side the same. Drop that one down there. That was on the instructions. You had to drop it first time. Tells you to. Honest. Leave off the stereotypes with sheep, please, says B3. Absolutely. Mayhem's got to go. Head swimming from the mould cleaner. Feels like my brain's going to melt. How would you tell? No, I didn't mean that. You know I didn't. Hope you feel better. See you soon. Darren Morgan is here. I will read that one in just a moment. Let me just get this last bit on there. Have you received your Terminators this month? I am awaiting your posts. I do them along with you. Yes. They've come. I've started building them. I've interrupted building them. I was looking at the camera there, but my little camera's frozen. So, yes, I have received them. I've done the first episode, but have put it aside to do this. I've got the other 3 to do over the next day or 2. They shall be coming out shortly. Probably not tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get one out on Friday morning for you. But I've got a problem. I don't know if you've got a similar problem. But excuse the interruption. The dog will return shortly. This is a brief interlude with Terminator. I got the wrong pistons in issue 72 and didn't notice. When I fitted them on last month, I noticed that something wasn't right, but my brain didn't twig. Someone commented that one of them should be smaller than the other. So I emailed not D'Agostini, because they wouldn't help, Hachette. And they very kindly sent me out issue 72 again, with the wrong parts again. So, yeah, that didn't help. I've emailed them again, and they've said, yeah, we're aware that there was a problem. We'll send out the correct parts to you. So I'm sort of building along, but I can't just build them because I've got a half. I can only do half of that because I need to put the right bit in before I can attach it up. So yeah, the issues will be coming out for but so the schedule for them coming out is going to be a little bit messed up this month. So the first video is filmed but not edited yet. So I'll either be editing it later this evening or tomorrow and getting it out as soon as I can. But I like to get them all done and then, you know, get them all out. Get them scheduled to come out one a day. But that might not be happening this time around because of other commitments. And if you're here at the beginning, you might notice I've changed my setup. I've got a different computer that I'm using for things. So I've got some tweaking to do with that. As you can notice with the camera not working properly, it needs some attention. So yeah, it will be there, but not quite yet. Keep your eye out for it. Something's gone wrong here because that's not lining up where that should be. I think I have messed up somewhere. Well, that should be 5 long, not 4 long. Why is that there? I've gone too far in, maybe? That should be, yeah, I think I've gone one inwards. Let's take that back that way. That 4 should be one back. Yeah, okay, I know where I am. That's there, that's there. Which one? That one is also one further back. So that's still not right. Oh, that's got to be one further back as well. Okay, I got you. Keaton Carr says, it looks like you can replace PS5 faceplates, maybe 3D printing embossed designs. I haven't got a PlayStation ordered or reserved or anything because I didn't bother. I did try and pre-order an Xbox, but that didn't work because of everybody else pre-ordering Xboxes. So yeah, I'm not overly concerned this hardware cycle. I will be getting one, no doubt, but it won't be yet. I shall wait until the new year when they're available in shops so I can just go in and buy one, rather than all this hassle of pre-ordering. Have I pre-ordered it? Is it going to come in? Is it going to not come in? Are they going to cancel my pre-order? I just didn't want the hassle, so I haven't bothered. Hence the upgrade to the PC, because, you know, why not? I've got to upgrade something. So now I have a more powerful PC that's capable of doing more VR things, or better VR things. 3, corner, 4. 3, corner, 3. I don't know. So yes, on the Team Inept channel, I shall be doing some more VR shenanigans. I have indeed purchased a new game. The response to the room in VR was very good, and Katie enjoyed playing it. So I have gone ahead and picked up. Can't see which way these go. There's just a straight line going across there, so it could go there like that. I picked up another similar sort of VR escape room type game that she will be playing through at some point in the future. We're thinking probably Tuesday night. Tuesday seems to be a good night for her at the moment and me at the moment. So we should be around on Tuesday night over on the Team Inept channel playing some of that. I can't remember what it's called, so I can't tell you what it is. Lewis says, Chris, your little camera has stopped working. Yeah, about half hour ago, Lewis. I've mentioned it several times, but I know you're not paying attention, so it's fine. I can't do anything to get to it to adapt it while I'm still live on air, so we just have to, you know, put up with my little whistling face going on there. The brandy's finished. I might have to finish the stream soon. Right, I'll get this one done, and then we'll see how we're getting on. But that's definitely coming along. You can see the face is definitely working now. A little bit of squish to get them all together. Actually, before I continue on, I'm going to cross out the ones that I've done, so I know I've done them, because otherwise I'll come back and start trying to do them again. Let's have a look and see what is still to come. That's obviously the finished product. So we've got bits of ears that are built separately. They should be fairly easy. More little bits, It's shrinking down. These are definitely smaller. So yeah, I've done the 3 big ones and the 3 little ones. I think I'll do at least this one, maybe the next one, maybe the next one, maybe this page, and then call it a night and see if I can figure out why my camera's not working properly. And get the Terminator done. And yeah, I've got lots to do. I can't spend all my nights just sitting here talking to you lot, as lovely as it is. Other things. So let's get this built and then see how far along we go. Sprue says, Chris, your little camera stopped working. Lol. Yeah, thanks for that. I didn't notice. That's lovely. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Somebody told me. Is it that one or is it a longer one than that? It's got to go over by 2. It's longer than that. It's not any of them. I've got one that's longer than that. I don't think I've got one that's longer than that. Let's hold it up to the camera and see. It is. It's 2, 4. It's an 8. 8 by 2. These are 6s. They want me to use a bit that I haven't got. No, it might be that one. Maybe that one that I've got. The last one of them. But, you know. There we go. That's that. So I also need 2 1s and 4s. No 1s in there. No. More bits in there. There we go. There's one. I saw it. 1. You get any 4s out? No, that would have been too much to hope for, getting the right bits out. So how does this go? This goes onto the corner like that. The one goes in the corner, and the other one goes next to it diagonally across. You're planning to call the dog a night. I'm awash at a sea of confusion. Twisted Rail tells me the smaller camera stopped working. Ah, right. Keaton Carr says the VR X-Wing demo in Battlefront was a great inkling of what could be possible with the new Squadrons game. I do have the new Squadrons game. It didn't work in VR on my old system. It worked, but it was very low quality everything, and even glitched every time you started turning your head around and things. I this morning connected up VR to my new system, and it's lovely. I've got it all running out, running under ultra settings, and it worked lovely. I didn't play very much, and I do intend to do some streaming of that at some point. But obviously that's not a Katie game. Katie doesn't want to play that. So that will be one that I do without Katie. So I might do some of that at the weekend, or possibly Friday. I don't know. I'll figure out some time when I do some streaming of that. But I know a lot of people have been streaming it already, so if you do want to see what it looks like, go and watch someone professional do it. If you want to see me ineptly flying around, then by all means, come along and catch up with a live stream of that whenever I get round to it. Chris, do you know you don't have to call out each piece when you put them on? Oh, Spid's got an important message for me. The little camera stopped working half an hour. It's about 3/4 of an hour ago, actually, Spid. But yeah. Hopefully, when I return next week with whatever it is that I'm doing, go and vote. Let me know what you want me to build next week. When I return to doing that next week, I'll have it all working properly. It could happen. Don't giggle at me. It's possible. You don't know. It might all work flawlessly. It probably won't, but it might. You don't know it won't. Don't judge me. Definitely running out of bits there. I need another 4. There we go. One of them, white one. So let's get these put in. This goes next to that there. Then there's a 4 next to it with a 1. It's not there. It's what? That's got there, yeah. And that's got to go next to it there. Okay, like that. Yes, that's right there, like that. It is right. It's just like that. It's just got to go in. It will go in. It will. I might have to push it a little bit harder, but it'll fit. There we go. Chris, I'd rather watch you ineptly try and put something together. Sometimes I put things together, but sometimes I take things apart. You've got to have balance in your life. It can't be all building, building, building. Sometimes you have to destroy. And destroying is what I do when I fly an X-Wing. So, yes. I've missed out a bit on that. One of them. Put me around that corner, like that. Then I can get that on. Then I can get that on. Like that. And then there's that. There. And that there. Almost like they planned it. That one there. Right, then we've got the dark stuff to do on the back. I've got 6, corner, corner, 2 3s. There's 2 3s. There's a corner, corner. So the other side I've got a corner and a corner. 6. And a 6. Come on. Got lots more grey bits than I have white bits left over. I think that means I'm doing it right. It might just mean that they've given me the wrong bits. I'm doing it wrong, but yeah. Lewis has got to go now. Whisper sweet nothings to my beautiful wife. Tell her how I need a patrol boat. Bye, all have fun and all that jazz. Good night, Lewis. Drive safe tomorrow. Have fun. Not too much fun. Just a little bit. Right, these have got to go there somewhere. Which way round do they go? That way. Thought it'd be that way. But I didn't want to presume. That one's not that way. That one's the other way. Like that. Like that. Then like that. Like that. One like that. One like that. One that way around like that. Just get it, you wimps, as B3. No, there should be discussion about these things, but yeah, you still need to go and get it. Right, that's that. Drink time, and then see what's going on. Is that's what's going to happen with your 1/18th scale X-Wing. It will sit next to the, or possibly on top of the Falcon. Yeah. Right, 2 corners in white are the only white bits for this part of the build. I need a 2 in black. Looks like that. And that goes one back from that. There. Okay, now the grey bits. This is a big solid grey bit. I've got to pay attention to this. I need a 4. Then that'll be a 6. 3 6x2s, a 4, and an 8. And there's 2. There's 3. There's that one. So there's that. And those go either side of it. Let's put them on now. That one. Looks like we're getting some solid head action going on here. Solid nose work. Actually a very good place to leave it once I've done this bit, because that's going to be a little bit more substantial than it has been up until now. There we go. How do these bits go on? Next to that, just like that. I had the discussion on here because I saw no dissent from the opposite corner. This is true, yes, yeah. Right, that was that. So that's that, and that. So going on from those, 2 of those, I've got a long, massive one, 2 8s, 2 4s, 2 3s, massive one, that probably that one. It'll come out even bigger than that. Yep, there we go. That's that. So I need 2 of those. 2 8s, 2 4s, 2 single 3s, and then we'll worry about that going backwards. These are going like that. Not like that, no. Not like that. Is that? I think that one's too long. No, it's not too long, it's just not right. Something's not right. Something's not right. I think I might have messed up again somewhere. No, because that bit's right, because that should be exactly where that is. Right, so we've got that one, that one, that one. Ah, there's that one, which should be different to that. Yeah, that's not right for some reason. Why is that not right? Let me have a count up. I can't see it down here, so I see it up there. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's a 10. I think this is a 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is a 10. So why is it not fitting where it should be? I've got 6, 8, 6, 6. Then that one, but it should be leaving one bit over there, and that isn't. So something's gone wrong here. Let's have a look at the preceding layer. Right, 4. That one going back there with the one on there. And that one next to that. Is this one not right? This isn't right. This has got to be a bit further back than that. Because that, oh, that was up further back there. This one is one back from that. Ah, I missed a bit out. There was a 4 to go at the front there. So everything's got to be shifted one step backwards. There we go. I don't mind making mistakes as long as I can then find out what the mistake was and fix it. So that's okay. That one there. It's when you don't notice that something's not lining up properly and you just carry on. And then you've got a mistake, you know, 3 layers deep that you can't see, you can't get to, you can't fix easily. So that one's got to come back up. Go backwards one. This has got to come up. And go back one, as of those. Stop that moving there. I'll be clever on not doing the little bits that are dangling anymore. The little dangly bits are very annoying. So that's there. This one needs to come up. Come on. Stop both sides, so that's not going to help. Why couldn't that have happened 20 layers ago? Because I was paying attention 20 layers ago. It did happen about 20 layers ago, but yeah. George here? Oh, George is here. Greetings. Greetings, George. Welcome. Just in time to see me mess up. First time ever. It's never happened before. Right. Then that bit goes across there. Then that goes across there. On both sides. Then there's the 4. Then there's the 3. And the same on the other side, the 4 and the 3. And I'm reading out the numbers again. See, I'm doing it again. Tricky build. It's got to be a bit of a challenge positioning these layers correctly every time. Yeah, I mean, it does show you exactly what you've got to do, where you've got to do it, but obviously with my attention being distracted between here and the chat and talking to you and things and everything else as well, it makes it a little bit more challenging. So that was that, the 3. Then I need another 4. Next to that there. And the same the other side. Then right at the back there, I can't quite see that again. We've got a 2, then a corner, corner, and a 4. So 2, corner, corner, and then a 4. Right. Let's see how these go. It's from the inside there. 2, then a corner, then a corner, which is that same way corner, yes. And then a 4. No, that's not going to work. What? 4, 2, corner going the other way. Right. Corner going what? That way? Maybe, yeah. And then corner outside, corner inside. Like that. And then that bit. Okay, yeah, that sort of works a bit better. I'm happy with how that looks like that goes together then. So I still need 2 more corners. Corner that way, corner that way. Then a 2. 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There you go. You're there somewhere. George, have you noticed that Mini Christopher isn't working, says Spruglo? He probably had. He hasn't mentioned to me yet, but I'm sure he will in a minute. It's getting very head heavy, but it's getting a little bit worried about that. But there we go. Once the ears are on, they're going to bring it back a bit, I think. Right, last one. I shall do this one tonight and then call that a day. We've got 2 separate bits to build. There's a black bit in the middle there as well. So for that first bit, I need 4, 2x6, and a 4. A 4, 4, 2x6. Right. And that goes. The trouble is, it doesn't show you the colours. So you've just got to work on bits. So there's the 2, there's the 4, and that one goes behind that one there. And then that goes behind that there. And then that goes behind that there. Right, that's that. You need that big black bit. So I've got 2x4, 2 single 3s. So there's a gap of 1 and then that there like that, with those next to it like that, and then that going all the way across there to there. Cool. Like and subscribe. 2 ones and a corner. It's not a corner. It's a 4. A 1 and a 4. So the 1 goes next to that one. I've never seen a grown man struggle with Lego before. It's not Lego. It's mini Lego. It's nano Lego. It's like Lego you do with big fat fingers. And this is nano I'm doing with big fat fingers. So it's even harder. Because it is tiny. It's about a quarter of the size of normal Lego. And obviously lots of these bricks are small bits because it's doing a character. So they're going to be small. A 4 and a 6. It's going to be there, and same the other side. There. 6 next to it. 6 next to it. 2 corner, and 2 3s. Two corner, 2 3s. There's 1 3. Don't need another corner. I need another 2 and a 3. There's a 3. And the last bit for building today is a 2, which I can't find. I bet there isn't. There's one. Yeah. Right, so how does this fit in next to all that? I've just got that bit. So we've got a 2 at the back. Corner inwards. Corner outwards. And then 2 3s. 3 and a 3. So then a corner inwards, outwards, inwards, one way or the other, and then a corner the other way. Just like that, come on. And then the 2 fills in that gap, and we're good. That's it. Scaly Models, hi all, just popped in while I'm eating food. Chris, your little camera isn't working. Thank you. Right, there we go. That's that. That's that one done. And I've done them too as well. I'll take me out. So, when I come back next time, which will be in several weeks' time, I won't remember any of this. We shall progress onwards with the shorter, quicker bits that are just smaller bits of head. So, there we go. That's what I've done so far. Let's put this out of the way. There we go. It's definitely getting there. Yeah, I think one more is probably going to do it. Because it's all shorter stuff. So one more, even if it's a little bit longer than a normal stream, we'll get this done next time. Next time I return to it, which will be in a month or so. Hardly any bits left, but it's easy. That's that. Right. So, yeah, I won't come back to the big screen because it will probably not work. Let's try it. Yeah, we won't come back to that. We'll stay down here, shall we? Yes, thank you all for watching this. Don't forget, there's a poll on my Facebook group for what I'm going to do next week. It's either going to be the Diamond Art, which I can't reach, or continuing with the Metal Earth Millennium Falcon, which I can reach, and is very shiny and is messing up the focus. So, yes, make your vote count. Make your voice heard. Let me know what you want me to do. And whoever gets the most votes by Saturday night when I close the poll, I will continue and do that next Wednesday. Tomorrow is an evening with the gang, so don't forget, come along Wednesday tonight. Thursday at 8 o'clock. Me, maybe on my own, maybe with some of the gang, hanging around and chatting for an hour or so. Then, yeah, I might see about streaming a game Friday or Saturday, because Fox streams Friday and Saturday, doesn't he? So after that, and before everything else happens in the evening, I might do one. We shall see. Other than that, Sunday is Ted's turn at eModels. Not eModels. At Warhamster. The late Warhammer show. Ted will be doing his Baneblade from, I believe, 9 PM. That's what normally happens. So Ted at 9 PM. Monday is eModels when we're back, and you know, we'll not be giving away a mug, but probably there's a chance we'll have something else to give away. So you won't know until you watch that till the end. Then, say, Tuesday, hopefully, Katie will be playing a new game over on Team Inept. And then we're back to doing whatever it is that you voted for me to do next week. So, that's that. What's the Lego dog's name going to be, says Frugal? I have no idea. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yes, thank you all for watching. I shall see you soon. Stay safe, wash your hands, and look after yourselves. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.